Hey, how's it going?
Howdy.
So you're just out here at the old farm?
Yep. Just finished, recently finished recording the second CD, Under Motive Unknown. It's actually a Robby solo album in the sense that I didn't have any other musicians on it at all. I did all the programming, I played drum kit on some stuff, which was quite a bit of fun, but something I've never attempted before. So I did it all on my own over the last 5 years.
Yeah, I heard some of the tracks there. You're doing the drumming. Which song was it again?
The one that you were talking about was Walk On.
Yeah, I like that one. You did some cool drumming on that, almost jazz style.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny coming from me because obviously I'm a guitar player, and I didn't even get into drums till later, and then just started messing around with them. And
so you never did any other drumming before that? Like you never had a drum kit when you were young or anything?
No, never. I guess in high school they had one kicking around, but in all honesty, I'm actually consider myself a kind of a lousy drummer. But I guess since I got this drum kit in my house now 6 months ago, I've been just chipping away at it, and over a course of about 3 or 4 weeks, I kind of picked up some chops. So I decided, well, what the hell?
Well, it sure worked good on that song, man. It sounded pretty jazzy. Like I was like, you played the drums on that?
Yeah. I know you were asking me if those were drum loops at the one point there.
Or you had like some guy session drummer come in or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, no. It was
so and the keyboards and stuff. That was all.
Yeah. I did all the synth, all the keyboards. I used a bunch of EMU sound modules stacked up, and basically any sound I wanted. Like if I wanted a B3 organ, I had it. Anything I wanted access to.
Yeah, you had that. What was it? The B3. The EMU.
The actual B3 one. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Wow. Yeah. So that's pretty amazing. You got the drums, the keyboards, the guitar. What other instruments?
Bass.
Bass.
There's some acoustic on it as well. Dobro, like slide
guitar.
Yeah,
right.
I got into that a few years ago when I injured my wrist. Also, all the vocals, right? And I wrote all the lyrics, arranged everything. And funny thing about this CD, actually, that people will find as well, there's 21 songs on it, as opposed to my first CD had 9 songs. And yet, funny enough, the running time of the CD isn't a whole lot longer than the first CD, because there's quite a few. I think your average song on there is 2.5 minutes long now.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to my first CD, the average song was at least 5 minutes long, right?
Wow.
And so now it's funny because one of my songs with lyrics even, I was checking it out. I was like, man, how long is that? Oh, it's 1 minute and 30 seconds. So yeah, there's some really small songs on there, and there's some longer ones, 4 and 5 minutes and whatnot. But overall, throughout the CD, it's quite listenable, even though there's 21 songs. Like it just flies. You're flying through it, right?
Well, yeah, I've heard parts of it there. It's quite a mix. You have violin. Did you play violin on there?
No. What I did there, you're probably talking about. There's the one track. It's almost I approached it like as if I was film scoring, so like doing like classical music. I mean, that obviously I'm not classically trained in that sense, but I just thought, okay, well, I have the sounds, I have access to the sounds, so I did I keyed in all the melodies and went on the computer and nudged notes over back and forth, and then I chose what I thought were appropriate string section sounds and violins and tubas and all kinds of stuff.
Well, it sounded pretty amazing. Like,
oh, cool, thanks.
Thanks. Almost like real orchestra. I was like, well, what the heck? Like, you go from country music to classical music to...
Yeah, there's like, I got even a couple metal songs on there. There's one that's like a balls to the wall speed metal song, pretty much. So yeah, it's all over the place. It's I think with this album, it's gonna appeal to people. Like, I hear people say it all the time. Like, what kind of music are you into? Oh, I'm into everything. And it's funny that like not a lot of bands or musicians ever do everything. They kind of confine themselves to one style, and to me that seems kind of restricting in a way. So I kind of went the other extreme on this CD.
Well, you did, yeah. Like a lot of bands I know, they go from you know, one CD to another, kind of like they'll do one CD like it's going to be a theme.
Right.
Where yours is like a theme of everything.
Yeah. And you know, the first CD, like I was definitely going for a defined sound, and throughout the first CD, you can definitely hear that in that. And then on this new CD, okay, sometimes you'll hear elements from the first CD, like here and there, you know, because it's me, right? I am who I am, so some of my qualities will go through from one CD to the next, no question. But it's quite a bit different than the first CD. I think people are in for a pretty good surprise at this one.
And it took you 5 years or 5 digital years?
Yeah.
Like, is there a difference between 5 years and 5 digital years? Is digital years faster?
Well, digital years is faster. Yeah. It took 5 years, and in that time, like I injured my wrist really bad, and that really forced me to I had to get out of guitar for a while, but I didn't want to stop doing music, and so I got into synths and samplers and all the electronic stuff, more in the 90s sense. Like I was using a lot of hardware, right? Where as opposed to a lot of kids these days are using the software and stuff, which is cool, but I kind of wanted to go and go kind of into the hardware stuff, so that's where the EMU sound modules came in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about your cabin here.
Well,
so how long you been living here for?
Yeah, this is kind of a place I come once in a while when I want to be inspired.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know what it is about the red frame, but it just inspires me.
Did you paint that yourself?
No. I mean, and then if I'm in a different mood, then I come over here to this to the orange frame, right?
Ah, okay.
So like essentially, like when I was writing that speed metal song, I was actually over by the red door, and then with the classical music, I was by this one here.
Oh, okay.
So kind of switched it up a little bit.
Yeah.